Kang Jin-hyuk no longer hides his strength. He goes to the Hunters Association to determine his rank. He unsheathes his sword and approaches the crystal surface, but the tester looks confused. Kang, Mr. Kang, in front of you is the highest grade test stone. Please use this low-grade magic crystal to test. But the next second he's shocked, only to see the +10 short sword of Kang Jin-hyuk condensing with surging demonic power. Didi, the gap value has reached the highest. He sweeps a strike down. The cut is smooth, in 2 pieces with 1 strike. The testers are all stunned. My god, this is the highest grade magic crystal. Even A-rank hunters are unable to split it. Could it be that this man is S-rank? And sure enough, the system's data shows without a doubt that he is S-rank. The glasses man sweats cold. Please, wait a moment. I'll report this upwards immediately. However, Kang Jin-hyuk presses down. Can you please delay your report for a week? I have some personal issues. I don't care who you tell in a week. The testers still want to argue. Kang Jin-hyuk deliberately or unintentionally touched the blade, and the nearby fist is more frightening than the distant law. Have you heard this phrase? Threats are effective. After going out, Kang Jin-hyuk doesn't leave. He's waiting for someone. It's his exclusive maid Anna. The girl is currently holding a shining ring in her hand. It's the A-grade item Blahan's ring. It increases magic resistance and movement speed, and can suppress the magic of beasts. Kang Jin-hyuk takes the ring. Anna cries, "Can you please help me cancel the master servant contract?" Little Kang, this cheap man, directly ignores her. He waves his hand. "We'll see your performance in the future. Bye-bye." After they leave, both Taemyung and Hai waiting outside were shocked. "Impossible, Captain. You're actually rank F. We too are rank A." Kang Jin-hyuk laughs. Maybe their test was a mistake. Don't worry, there's a retest next week. Then why did Kang Jin-hyuk specially come to take the hunter rank test and deliberately hide his true rank? That's right, he's pretending to be a pig to eat a tiger. At this time, little Kang has already changed into Miter's clothes. A can of Coke flies over with a bang. "Hey, little Kang, hurry and come work. Coming. Kang Jin-hyuk runs over with the rest of the troops. This is a large guild support supply troop. Only rank F hunters would come do labor. An older colleague smiles at him. "Little Kang, you're so young. Why come do hard labor? Life forces me to." The older man smiles with a sly grin. "I'm different. I have a beautiful wife and child. Haha. In order to feed them, uncle, I have to work hard." Kang Jin-hyuk looks speechless. This large guild is the current #1 ranked Phoenix Guild, and the large-scale dungeon they are currently attacking is the target of Kang Jin-hyuk, the ultra-high difficulty underground dungeon Vampire Queen's fortress. That's right, he wants to sneak into the large guild, let them fight with the Vampire Queen, and reap the benefits himself. After Kang Jin-hyuk put his backpack on the ground, he successfully received a special treasure chest reward from the system. When he opened it, it showed that his luck value and attribute value were both +10, and he also received the skill Cold Heart as a reward. In addition, there was a special skill called Solitary Eating that allowed the reward item to be upgraded to the highest level when the treasure chest was opened by a single person. This was really great because in the trial tower, the probability of getting precious items from opening treasure chests is random. That means with this skill, he would definitely be able to draw an SSR level holy relic. Just as he was thinking about this, a bright light appeared in the ruins, and the member of the First Phoenix Guild, who was the leader of the team, walked out. As he looked at the leader, he activated his true eye and his attribute values immediately appeared in front of him. Song Jigwa, level 14, talent ability equipment light weighting. Obtain the trust of Song Jigwa as a condition for copying. In order to obtain Song Jigwa's trust, this kind of thing is a bit troublesome. And to be honest, the skill equipment light weighting is not very good either. After the group of people finished preparing, they officially entered the ruins dungeon. The leading magician waved his wand and the flash spell lit up the entire corridor. However, the scene in front of them made everyone's hair stand on end. They saw that the long corridor was already full of human bodies. Even the burly worker was sweating. This was too scary. Kang Jin-hyuk stared at the pile of bodies in front of him in a daze. It seemed that the strength of the Phoenix Guild was not very good either. So many people had already died while clearing the small monsters. At this point, the worker patted Kang Jin-hyuk's shoulder. "Hey, little Kang, what are you looking at? Hurry up and work." Kang Jin-hyuk's veins popped out. All right, he's a porter now. However, at this moment, he noticed a particularly small figure in the corner, the equipment of a paladin. At a height of 1.5 meters, she was really eye-catching. How about trying to get closer to her? Kang Jin-hyuk brought a cup of ice water and approached her. "Excuse me, you must be tired. Would you like a cup of water?" At the same time, Kang Jin-hyuk secretly activated the skill Empathy to increase the affinity of strangers. Didi, the other party's affinity towards you has increased. When the paladin took off her helmet, her golden, soft hair was released. Kang Jin-hyuk was stunned. The tall bridge of her nose, the confident gaze, there was no doubt about it. It was her, the youngest daughter of the paladin family, Warren's family, the holy maiden, Teresa, a player who was capable of handling holy light, as well as attack, defense, and healing, all in one. The holy maiden drank the drink in one gulp and showed a cute expression. Kang Jin-hyuk took the opportunity to activate his True Eye. Didi, the level gap is too large. The skill activation is cancelled. Suddenly, the system reversed. Due to the reduction in luck value, the level gap was reduced, and the True Eye was upgraded to LV2 and activated. At this time, the holy maiden Teresa's true attributes also appeared in front of him in a boundary. Teresa, level 29, talent ability Blessing of the Stars, LV5 Stealth, LV4 Blessed Hands, LV5 Strength and Divine Power, and so on, a long list of skills. Kang Jin-hyuk was sweating profusely. These attribute values were too exaggerated. Let's look at the duplication conditions. Didi, when you save her in danger, you can duplicate any skill. Teresa returned the cup to Kang Jin-hyuk with a smile. Kang Jin-hyuk chuckled. The ability Star Guardian was known as one of the strongest skills. So the question is, how do I make this woman fall into danger? The opportunity came. At this time, in the dungeon, due to the activation of the Ruins Guardian, a large number of headless knights were slaughtering humans. Song Jigwa, the leader, was stunned. Which idiot triggered this mechanism? It was too late to retreat now. And with their combat power, trying to harden themselves against the Guardian was simply seeking death. His face turned black and he gritted his teeth and led the team deeper into the ruins. Team leader, are we going to be wiped out like this? But Song Jigwa gritted his teeth. We don't have a chance. But don't forget, we have the Holy Maiden Teresa. He then activated the Iron Shield skill, increasing the defense of the entire team. Afterwards, he led the Shield Warriors to advance in a group. However, the Headless Knights jumped up high and chopped down with their axes. His hands were numb. When he came to his senses, the small team had already been surrounded by the Headless Knights. Team leader, we can't hold on here. Team leader, this side is also finished. A few isolated team members looked at the approaching Headless Knights with despair on their faces. Is there anyone? Please, can anyone save us? At this time, the sound of crisp footsteps echoing in the corridor came. A paladin with a holy sword and a cloak that rustled came. Didi, the skill The Sign of Cross is activated. 1 flash, 2 flashes, 3 flashes. The Headless Horsemen were ignited by the burning holy light. When the camera pulls down, we see a golden-haired paladin falling from the sky like a meteor. That's right, it's the Holy Maiden Teresa. Everyone is stunned. The Iron Woman bathed in monster fragments is so cool and agile. However, Teresa is not happy. She is only one person and has saved this side, but the Movers team is now in danger. At this time, the Movers team has suffered numerous casualties. The uncle is lying on the ground, coughing up blood. As expected, after finishing this job, he will go back and meet his wife and daughter, only to face death flag. The Headless Knights raise their great axes. It's time to end this. Suddenly, a purple light appears. The knight's armor is split into several slices. It crumbles into countless pieces. Standing in front of him is none other than the male protagonist, Kang Jin-hyuk. Hey, uncle, I told you I would get you home safely, didn't I? Little Jin-hyuk, watch out behind you. Kang Jin-hyuk calmly flashes. Didi, the skill fire element, has been selected. His palm condenses with a raging flame. With a loud bang, the flame surrounds his body, directly swallowing the Headless Knight. After putting on a tough act, Kang Jin-hyuk quietly put his hand down. I still need to maintain the F-rank hunter persona, Kang Jin-hyuk said to the uncle. Can you please keep secret about my true strength? Just as the two were talking, a shadow rapidly approached. The blonde female knight snatched the old man from him and coldly spoke. I thought you were a good person, but it turns out you were threatening the uncle working as a porter. The Headless Knight traps in the maze were triggered by you, weren't they? I'll kill you. Kang Jin-hyuk. She swung her holy light long sword and slashed at him. Fortunately, Kang Jin-hyuk was able to avoid it in time. Don't resist anymore. I don't want to hurt you, she shouted. Kang Jin-hyuk, who was backing away and sweating profusely, retorted. Does this look like you don't want to hurt me? The floor is already cracked open by your attack. Alright. As the Holy Knight's shield strike was about to come again, Kang Jin-hyuk couldn't take it anymore. He used a grappling technique to take her down. With a loud thud, her armor scattered on the ground. When Teresa opened her eyes again, all she saw was a purple sharp knife in front of her. Listen to me, Holy Knight. If I were a criminal, I wouldn't waste words words with you, I would just kill you right now, understand? At that moment, the uncle also came running over. Miss Teresa, you're mistaken. It was Kang Jin-hyuk who saved me. Teresa was surprised. Oh, so the ditzy Holy Knight misunderstood. She thought to herself and quickly apologized to Kang Jin-hyuk. She then asked him the question she was most interested in. Why did he hide his strength despite being so powerful? Kang Jin-hyuk laughed and said, oh yeah, everyone has their secrets. Holy Knight, aren't you also pretending to be in Phoenix Guild to play dungeons, when actually you're here for the Holy Relic, the Peter's Oath, to complete your reclassification, right? Teresa was shocked. She never told anyone about this secret information, but Kang Jin-hyuk just smiled confidently and said, I know all the hidden elements of this ruins, so if Holy Knight is willing to work with me, we can achieve our mutually beneficial goals. It's a win-win situation. In the end, Teresa expressing to Song Ji-guk of Phoenix Guild that she wants to act alone. Song Ji-guk was helpless, but after all, she's a holy woman of the Lawrence family, so he reluctantly agreed. Teresa said I might need to pull one of the carriers to help me out. Oh, it's just a carrier. If you want it, take it. The holy woman, Teresa, gave a sparkly little glance. The carriers all pretended to be foolish, joking that if one of them was chosen to go out and hunt alone, the risk factor would definitely go up. But then, one hand went up in the crowd. It belonged to Kang Jin-hyuk. The workers frantically tried to stop him, saying, Little Kang, are you drooling over the holy woman's looks? But you can't joke with your life. But Kang Jin-hyuk, now in a playful mood, said Kang Jin-hyuk, will go through anything for love. The workers were moved by this passionate statement. Well, maybe this is youth. Go ahead. Kang Porter. Kang Jin-hyuk had a face full of speechless and Teresa had a dazed expression, not realizing what had just happened. This pair seemed like a match made in heaven.